Hello everyone, this is Ghost Knight here, also known as Simon. Today I'm playing Fallout 76 for you. It's going to be random clips of me playing the game. Unfortunately, there's no audio of myself playing the game because I'm an idiot and forgot to record my own voice in OBS. I will go through my build and I'll come back every now and again to explain what's going on in the background. But other than that, I hope you enjoy the clips. And if you do, like and subscribe, and I hope to see you another time. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just checking my build just to see what I've got myself running on, just to make sure that I'm ready for the event Beast of Burden. It is an event where you fight an encrypted known as an Algwa. It's basically just a giant turtle. But basically I'm just going to explain this first bit, and then from there it's just going to let the video play out. I am going to explain my build later on the video. It does show it briefly on the screen, like I said, but it's something I'm going to explain later.
Artisanal bonds around. How could I resist? Anyway, turns out these guys were actually cultists. They waylaid me and took the goods. I barely got out alive. I'm so screwed if Uncle Vinny finds out. So I need you to go get everything back, so I can get back before Uncle Vinny learns what happened. I'll pay you. We're on a time limit here.
So they're keeping Mona Lisa, that's our Brahmin, in the large barn in the center. I saw they were loading up the cargo into a few different...
So I'm just going to quickly talk over what's going off in the background, just because I thought I might as well just do a bit of a filler here, because otherwise it would have just been like a 4-minute long video with, well, 4-minute long clip, sorry, with just me going around shooting people in the background. I do thank everyone who's watched the latest shorts, especially the one with the Fallout video, where I shot my car and the body went flying over the building. I have no idea how it happened. I got lucky, I guess, and I just got an absolute gem of a clip from it. Like I said, I thank anyone who's watched it. I think in the first hour it got 300 views. In the first day it got 1.2 thousand views, and then as of right now it's set at like 1.3 thousand views. It's like, that's good for me. It's saying I've always just uploaded it, always just getting into the YouTube side of things, with shorts and doing other content. So I'm planning on doing airsoft videos. I've already said this before, and I'll say it again later on in the video. Basically, I am in the stage of trying to get stuff so I can record it properly. I have some clips where they're absolutely awful, but what I'm going to do with them is, whenever I'm going to upload an airsoft video, I'm going to upload a short of it first, just like little snippets of what I've done throughout the day, and then just at the end of like the day or the day after, I'm just going to upload the full video. I am unsure of how it works with YouTube and airsoft, because I understand they have rules about showing imitation firearms and stuff like that, because, well, they don't want people mistreating them or misrepresenting them. So I am going to look into it before doing it fully. But like I said, if anything catches your eye, just leave a comment, leave a like. It does help, and not just that, it means then it gets forwarded to other people that want to watch that content as well. So going back onto Fallout content, you'll see in a couple of minutes or so about with the boss fight with the Algwa. So before, it actually took take a bit of time to deal with the damage that you needed to kill the boss. However, for some reason Bethesda have changed how the perk system works and how damage works. So you'll see that it just doesn't take nearly as long anymore to kill him. And personally, I think it's a bit stupid with how it works, just because it's... Before, a build was easy, well, a build wasn't easy to make, it was just easy to understand the idea of, especially with melee builds like Unyielding. but now you can absolutely decimate without having to have a proper perk set for it. You just need a weapon with the right legendary on it, and that's it. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm just going to quick run through my build for you. So I'm going to start off with Perception. I've got Number Cruncher, Down Ranger, Tank Killer, Center Masochist and Fast Fighter. All those work for rifle weapons, semi-automatic or fully automatics. Basically, each one of them deals more damage based off like if you're aiming in, at range, or with a scope. And then Concentrated Fire allows me to target certain points in VATS and get more accuracy the more I shoot them. With the Intelligence, I've got Science, which increases my energy weapon damage, as well as Pyrotechnician, which increases my fire weapon damage. For Agility, I've got Covert, Operative, Evasive, and Sneak. Basically, all of them work together. For a Sneak build, increasing my Sneak critical multiplier, as well as allowing me to keep out of combat and stay hidden. Then I've got Bloody Mess, which just adds a flat 15% bonus damage to my build. I've also got Ricochet, so every time I get shot, it has a chance to ricochet rounds back based off my luck towards the enemy and deal damage to them. I also have Class Freak on there to just ignore some of the negative effects of the mutations I've got on my build. Unfortunately, I didn't actually get any screenshots of what mutations I've got, so I couldn't tell you at this exact moment. So yeah, all I'm doing now is I'm just going from vendor to vendor, basically, well, player vendors, to see what they've got for sale, see if there's anything I can use or sell at a cheaper price, just because I do think at times players put stuff way too overpriced for what it actually is. I mean, some of the prices that this person was selling from on this clip here, I wouldn't have sold to anyone else for that price. So as you can see here, I'm just checking my weekly, see what I can actually do within the 8 hours and some minutes I had left to do, just because I haven't really played it this week. So I've just gone to my camp here, as you'll see, and I'm just basically put down a bunch of decorations just to get the decoration one done. I don't get it done exactly in this clip, I don't think, but I do get it done after the fact, so I stopped recording for a couple of minutes. So just while I'm doing some decorations in my camp, I'm just going to talk about some of the future videos I've got planned. So I was planning to post some Fallout New Vegas, well, series kind of things that I was doing. Basically, me and my friends had an idea about doing a Gunslinger playthrough. They play on console, I play on both console and PC. So I've got mods installed with mine. Unfortunately, for some reason, not every time I've tried to record the footage, the game crashes when I get down road from Goodsprings. I am trying to sort it out, but I can't seem to get it to work regardless of what I do. I've took my mods off, I've verified the game's integrity after doing all this. it still doesn't want to work. Once I can, I will record the series. I will post them a bit at a time, and then from there we'll go from there we'll just carry on, see if anyone enjoys it. Main reason I want to do it on New Vegas, unlike Fallout 4 or this 76, is Fallout New Vegas is where the next part of Fallout Season 2 is going to be set. So basically Fallout Season 2 is going to be set in New Vegas. What happens after the fact of the events of Fallout New Vegas. So I want to see myself what goes on, and I might see if I can, if we get any more teasers about what's going on with the show later on, I might see if I can try to include them into the series, but if I can't, I can't. But it's just something I want to talk about. As well as that, I do have some airsoft videos planned for the future. I did recently just go down and try to record them, however, it just did not work. I have a couple of clips, I might even throw one in this here today, this video, just to show, like, I have tried it, it doesn't want to work. But I'll see if I can get anything to work in the future. I am planning on getting a GoPro to get proper clips for what I'm doing now. So yeah, all I'm doing now is I'm going to go join this event called Free Range. Basically, you have to escort some Brahmin up to a certain area and defend them all the way up to that area. Once you get there, basically a sheepscotch will spawn. You kill that. Unfortunately, at the end of this clip, I didn't even get to see the sheepscotch because I was just looking the complete wrong way. And I didn't even realise as I was learning they could all be killed with melee attacks. You'll see me shooting them for ages, not realising, oh yeah, I need to go melee him. So yeah, it's my own stupid fault, but here I am. Yeah, I've just done a quick jump here to the next bit of the event, just because I didn't think anyone wanted to watch the entire escort of the Brahmin up to the designated area where we needed to get them. So that's the reason why it just went from on the road to now going up the hill. fair, I know earlier I didn't go over my legendary perks, but mainly just because it's the legendary perks I run is the special ones. So I run endurance, perception, strength, and I do believe I run agility at the same time. Basically, this is just me trying to get some of the perk points back so I can balance out my perks a bit better. I also run Master Infiltrator, so therefore I can just automatically pick clocks, allowing me to keep more points on my intelligence. And then I also run the Ammo Factory one just so I can make more ammo, because there was a joke that me and my friends had a while back. I was basically the armourer slash the armourer. Basically, I had every single ammo type in bulk to like 10,000 when I first started off in the game, because I just sat down in a cranberry bog behind Fort Defiance and just built ammo all the time for my friends and myself. For this bit coming up, the entire time I've played Fallout 76, I've never actually been this far down into the Skyline Valley area, and I never knew this part existed. So every time I went down here, it's like, okay, this is new for me. So as you can see, I'm fighting these blood eagles, missing every single shot by luxury because I'm an idiot. And then I saw this person who wasn't hostile towards them, so I'm like, oh, I'll see what they've got to say, see if they've got anything to say. They're saving them, X, Y, Z. Start trying to interact with them, it's like, okay, they might have just been bugged out. So I turn around for about a split second, then get hit with a bolt of lightning, and the person's gone. So if anyone knows what the electrician, like random events about, by all means, you know, leave a little thing to explain what it is, but other than that, I have no idea. Alright, thank you for watching. I do appreciate anyone who's made it to the end of this video. I know it's been a long one, near enough 18 minutes long, but like I said, I do appreciate it. I am planning to do better videos towards the end of this year. I'm going to see if my friends will record any audio with me. Therefore, we'll be able to just get better conversations and it doesn't seem a bit as dry. Yeah, thank you very much. See you later.